So, what will we do without another day of EA problems, right? Well, the next problem, well, by the way, welcome back to my daily sniping series. I know it has not been daily, but we're going to try to get back to daily. Where we go ahead and talk about a certain subject revolved around the Madden community, and then we go ahead and give my thoughts and opinions on it while we are sniping. So, make sure you go ahead and grab the popcorn. Go ahead and get your sniping filters all set up, whatever sniping filters you want, and let's go ahead and get right into it. So, starting off right away, yes, there are problems with solo battles in Madden. So, for some reason, EA Sports has been fighting this demon for pretty much since like MUT 17, and that is trying to get solo battles to, I think it was MUT 19 actually when I first saw it, to get solo battles to actually work. And for some reason they cannot get it to work, whether it is people disconnecting from hang on, hold up, no, we're good. Whether it's people disconnecting from solo battles, which was an issue for a very long time, where you go into a solo battle, you go and complete the whole entire game, and randomly you might disconnect, or even worse, you play the whole game, and then once you get done, it says these stats cannot be recorded, which I have not had happen to me. But if that happened to me, I would honestly never play Madden again. All right. There was definitely one that just got posted for 66K. I definitely just missed a snipe. 100%. Oh, no. It's the Raiders guy. Okay, so I don't think this is a snipe. For some reason, my eyes just being stupid today. It's not even a snipe. My eyes thought for some reason that was Tyron Smith. I thought that said Tyron Smith, so I was like, wait, hold up. But anyway, though, yes. So the issue with disconnecting, and if that ever happened to me, where I was in a solo battles game and I played the whole entire game, and the very end it just said these stats, you got disconnected, so we didn't tell you during the game, but these stats didn't record. I would never play again. I would never play solo battles again, and if I didn't do YouTube, I probably would never play Madden again. But that is not the issue anymore. There also was an issue for the longest time where people wouldn't even get into rewards for playing solo battles. You play solo battles and you wouldn't even get your rewards for it. So the new issue is after two solo excuse me, after two solo battles, they're not counting anymore. So you could play all your solo battles, every single one, but after two, they don't record. So after two, you're just wasting your time. And that is, again, another problem. Now, will this be fixed? Probably by Christmas. My guess is by Christmas, they will have some kind of fix for this. And I'm not even being, like, joking at this point. I know it sounds like I'm being like, oh, yeah, by Christmas. No, I'm realistically saying by Christmas, this might get fixed. And I'm not saying 100% that this is going to be a problem till Christmas. I'm saying that there will be, like, patchwork here and there to try to make this a little bit better and more playable and more usable. But there will be still issues. So what will end up happening, because knowing EA Sports, this usually always happens, they're going to go ahead and release a fix for this, right? Now, this fix won't be an actual fix. This fix will be like a patchwork. It will say, okay, well, you can now play solo battles, but only like 7 of them will count, or 8 of them, or it will be a random number. This is how EA Sports works. I don't know how EA Sports does it, but they find a way when they fix things to break things even more. Like, this is why I always make a joke whenever there's an updated MUT or Madden, because I was like, all right, so they updated Madden, which means they broke something in Madden. They fixed something, but they broke something else. And I know recently, I actually just got done playing my, my MUT Champs Weekend League. And the biggest issue I've had in Weekend League so far, other than pause glitching, which we'll talk about in a second. Don't worry, we're going to talk about that in a second. I actually pull up the Twitter article about it. But it's people go ahead and motion players from the left to the right of the screen, and when you do that, it actually drags over one of your defenders, and that's not an issue because obviously, man-to-man player, not a big deal. But what ends up happening is it actually takes him out of his correct zone, and it has him all on the right hand side of the field, while the left side of the field is the zone. So, yeah, it's annoying. And EA will probably fix that in like the next update, and then they'll go ahead and break it again. So, yeah. Welcome to Madden. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about this, because actually Kenny Kerr, my man Kenny Kerr, just posted this, but I know Gut Fox actually posted this too, because, well, not posted this, but somebody tagged Gut Fox, and Gut Fox responded to it. So, the freeze glitching, the pause glitching, that kind of stuff, it is happening again. And it is worse than it's ever been before. Here we are. So, my man's playing online here. Freeze glitchers, internet crash, LOL. So, shout out to Cash Money DR all for going ahead and pause glitching. And what's really funny is this right here. So, Gut Fox actually commented back on this, right? And this is what's really hilarious. So, he says, most unhinged Xbox Live exchange I've seen in a while. The freeze glitch is not a scheme, you effing weirdos. So, somebody went ahead and freeze glitched this person in a division round matchup. And he said, it's my divisional. He said, but you're cheating. He goes, it's not cheating. He goes, freeze glitch isn't cheating. Laughing, laughing, laughing. It's a scheme. Okay, good night, bro. Put your scheme to EA. I wish he would have gave us his gamer tag so we could actually reported him, like, in general. Because this is getting freaking ridiculous. It really, really is getting ridiculous. And obviously, yes, this person saying it's a scheme is a troll, okay? He's obviously cheating and he's saying it's a scheme so he can, you know, kind of make a lull out of it. But it's happening a lot. And, you know, we go back to the old mans, right? Go back to Madden 15 and 16. There was a point with 15 and 16, I would not play online if you paid me $1 million. And the reason why, and you might say, first off, that's a low exaggeration. It actually isn't. There were so many IP booters, it wasn't even funny. I would play online for an hour. I get IP booted for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And when you get IP booted, first off, this is not just IP booted. They would DDoS you. So you would have no internet for 2 hours. So it got to a point where I'm like, if I put online for Madden for an hour, I'm not going to have internet for 2 hours. And they, technically speaking, can DDoS you for how long they want. Now, over time, EA Sports gotten better at that. They masked your IP addresses. It used to be you play someone online on Madden and you could see exactly their IP address. So if you were playing a streamer or you were playing a YouTuber, you would know exactly their IP address, which has all their information. They got better at masking that, but even though they got better at masking that, they didn't really do much when it came to, oh, here was game tag, Bush in 6748. My bad. I did not see that right there. His gamer tag is right there. Make sure you go ahead and report him, boys. Anyway, though, if you're on Xbox, report him. If you're not on Xbox, create a Microsoft account on Xbox.com and go ahead and report that. But anyway, as I was saying, though, just absolutely crazy. And then they fixed it because they made it so that you can't technically get someone's IP address by playing them online. You probably still can technically, but it's a lot harder than it used to be. But then this crap happens. Freeze glitching, pause glitching, dashboard glitching. So many issues. You cannot tell me though a $1 billion company can't fix this. You can't tell me this. Because this doesn't happen on every single game. If this was a widespread thing where it's like, oh, if you play online, you're going to get pause glitch or freeze glitch, I would understand. I'd say, okay, you know what? That's a thing. But this is not a thing that happens across the board for every single platform, every single video game possible. This literally is a Madden exclusive issue. And it happens year in and year out. And it ruins the online experience. I know EA Sports comes out and says, hey, we fixed gameplay. We added this, we added that. And yes, okay, listen. The fact that you can't correctly put cards in reroll packs, and somehow, some way you can release them in the game and not have it correct, or release a set in the game and not have it so that it doesn't require 91 overall Michael Strahan, that is one issue above itself, which is really still bad, but I can look past it. I can't look past the fact that there's people literally pause glitching in your game, and you still haven't fixed it. And this is not a new issue. First off, this is not a new issue at all. If you go to Mutt Leaks, which I know a lot of people don't blame Mutt Leaks for this, they posted how to pause glitch. And you know when they posted that? Last year. Guess what? It's still a thing. There's no way EA Sports and all their development team and all the people who work for them, nobody saw them post that. So if they saw them post that, why hasn't it been fixed? And there's no excuse. There's really, honestly, no freaking excuse on why that is the case. This is not a small indie developer who is just getting their feet into a video game. They just made their first video game. This is a excuse me. This is an actual huge title. I can't think of the name for some reason. I mean, this is a $1 billion company. You gotta fix this. This is beyond just, oh man, it's the same thing on repeat, man. This is beyond that. Because first off, when the pandemic was going on, guess what happened? Right here. There was a lot of games that were streamed from people's houses because they couldn't go to conventions because of everything happening. And you know how they ruined those championship games? By this crap right here. Pause glitching, DDoSing, freezing. You gotta figure out a way to stop it. You really do. And if the way to stop it, I hate to say this, is to freeze glitch and then both parties don't get a loss, and then both parties get to just go back and restart the game, or you know, you can just not get, I don't care. Okay, that would suck if I'm beating you 49-0 and you pause glitch me, and then I go back and have to replay the game. I get nothing for it. Whatever. Okay, at the end of the day, then hopefully we shut down the bullcrap that is happening. It probably won't. It probably will still not stop the bullcrap. But you're a multi-billion-dollar company, okay? I'm a YouTuber. You figure it out. It's not my job to figure out how to run your company. If you want to give me a share of your company, I'll help you figure it out. Call me on the phone. I'll help you figure it out if you want to give me a share in your company. But if not, guess what? Fix it. That's it. That's the only thing I can think of. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Freaking peace out, bro. Peace out.